property now as it is. I don't have the afters yet because of the fact that obviously we're actually still under construction on this one right now. But do you see why I like sharing real deals with you? Because it's real. You get a better picture. You guys not agree? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Instead of showing you pictures from like when I first started, like, hey, see this house? All right, so that's what's going on. The numbers on this one we're projecting is 13.92%. I have a feeling, because we know this particular neighborhood, that we might get a bid won't go up because we're very comparable to the marketplace. Now you guys want to know, what's the timeline look like? Sometimes you get all this information that I just crammed into your head for 2 seconds. And you're like, where does it fit? And how does it fit? We break everything down into stages. Stage 1 is our acquisitions, and it may take 3 days to 45 days in the residential business. All right? We're going to start with the escrow deposit, begin our due diligence timeline within the phase and a half of our acquisition. Once we're under contract, we have our obviously, when we're talking about due diligence, we have our contractors go out. We have, again, our designer go out and do the due diligence. And if there's anything in any way, shape, or form that seems a little bit shady or possibly more costly, we'll pull an official inspection on the property to pull out anything that could possibly be wrong. And usually our contractor will say, hey man, I think there might be an issue with the foundation. That's the number one thing we look for. So we immediately get an inspection done, come in, get the report, and then if let's just say if the foundational problem's over 15 grand, we're walking through the deal. I don't care. It's too much work, takes way too much time, I'm going to deal with it. For that, just build a break house. If it's under 15, then what we'll do is we'll hit the bank with a report and say, oh my God, we were not anticipating this. So now I got to have more money for this, blah, blah, blah. And a lot of times they'll work with you. They'll drop the price. And then it's still a viable deal. So that's what happens all during the due diligence. At the same time that that's happening, we also bring a couple local real estate professionals to price the property for us and give us a report to see if it matches our analysis. Because we could be way off. And we've had times where an agent says, hey, the comps look like that, buddy, but where the house is, I know one that's in the contract for $20,000 less. So if you close on this house at this price, you got problems. Is that not good to know? That's called getting street information and confirming it with your analysis. That's very important. From there, and this is where the home inspection and building safety, we open escrow title with the docs to get it done, right? We have the project manager now assigned at this point, because now we know we're committed. We're going to close this deal. So that's when all of a sudden, the manager goes in, takes everything that's in place and starts putting together a game plan so that we can get it executed as fast as possible. Right? So somebody's got to be on it or it won't happen. They'll walk through the preparing of the budget sheet, making sure we're right on the colors, we're right on this, that everything's within budget, that there are no hiccups or any possible costs that are associated with it. And then, of course, we fund and record it. Then here, this part is when we assign the investor. At this stage, when we're ready to record, we will assign a percentage of funds from one investor or up to into a deal. The reason why we're able to do that, which really increases the leverage for the investor, is we have 3 costs in an acquisition that an investor is going to fund. One is the acquisition, if there's any cost in the acquisition. The second category is renovations, which definitely will be there. And the third one is a carrying cost. So at any given time, we can secure the funds to one of those 3 categories into the properties. All right? Once those investors or investor is assigned, we get ready, we fund, we close. Then it goes to the next stage. This is stage 2.